2 years ago, I had fled New Mexico, and a little over 2 years ago, I'd fled New Mexico for my life and went to Colorado, and I was in Boulder County, Colorado, where I went to graduate school from 2007 to 2010, where I was isolated and I was having hordes, armies of parasitic worms unleashed upon me 24/7. I was jumping from motel to hotel to whatever, living off of my dad's credit card. I was in pure hell, and I went to a hospital, an emergency room in Boulder County, and I went asking for to be tested for toxoplasmosis and something else. I forget, maybe strongyloides or something. The doctor there was really off-putting, the emergency medicine doctor, and then a young medical student who was in medical school somewhere. I believe it was in Missouri. She came in and had a little talk with me. It was a little Freemason Eastern Star talk, saying basically that you have your health in your own hands, and basically it was shut the fuck up, stop recording things, don't go public with what you're saying, and your parasitosis will end, and take these fucking antipsychotic medications and say that you're delusional, and then we will stop infecting you. At this point, I didn't realize it was the medical community, the medical establishment that was attacking me with these lab grown parasites. They've since stopped. They stopped around April of 24, April, May, something like that. And it's largely been my family and the occult that has been paying for my intentional parasitosis since that point, because I made some basically it's because of all the medical failures that I have been in really shitty life positions from the infections my family has been intentionally giving me, and the poisonings and all this other shit, and forcing my hand into self medication over the years. But it's just real fucked up, how all of these, our medical establishment's purely evil. It really is. And these narcissists in medicine think that they're God. These psychopaths, they like to think that they're fucking God. Um, and I'm just sick of it, man. Anyways, I just felt compelled to share this story. This is the last time. No, I guess I did also go to emergency medicine one time in Indiana after Colorado. I fled, trying to get into Canada to try to get a medical opinion there, and then went down through Minnesota down into Iowa, where I stayed for, I don't know, a couple weeks in Iowa, and then headed east towards Chicago. And on my way to Chicago, I spent a night at the emergency room in Indiana, where they that was the last time I really sought help from the medical community. It's a real tough pill to swallow, to accept that our medical establishment's satanic, but that's exactly what it is. It's almost all built on the delusion, the mass delusion, that we eliminated parasites of significance. When they are harvesting these parasites in labs and infecting people through restless leg syndrome and delusional parasitosis and all this other shit. And that's not to mention our poison food supply, and the stuff being dropped in these chemtrails, and our poison water supply. The system's coming at us from all ways, and it's real messed up. It's real messed up. anyways, I just want to share the story and release it. Um, and I hope people can recognize the errors of their ways and stop trying to play God, because you're not God. You're not God. Have a good day.